grapes in half, and that's going to be my dinner. I wanted to talk to y'all about how I've been feeling lately. This week has been, I feel like I've been hibernating, and but that's how I felt like 2 weeks ago. But at the same time, 2 weeks ago, like, it was very much go, 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 even though my body was like, can we take a rest? But like, it was the last week until semester ends for me. And then on top of that, like, I still had work. And on top of that, like, there were Christmas parties I was attending. It was only a couple of them, but and on top of that, like, I was still seeing my friends and my family. I always see my family every Sunday, but this Sunday I did not see them. So with Christmas being literally this Thursday, which does not feel like it, I've just been at home. I've been at home since Sunday. I did shop last night. I did some last minute shopping. I already bought majority of the gifts that I'm giving to my family and my friends, but I was just like, I'm gonna go out and see if I can buy more, which I did end up buying more. And then I wrapped the last remaining presents, because when I did wrap the first batch of the presents, I ran out of wrapping paper, which I should have seen coming based on the amount of shit I was wrapping. But yeah, other than that, I've just been really at home, and it does make me feel happy whenever I look outside the window and like I see how sunny it is. And as much as I would love to like go out and go for a walk, I never have the energy to, and I've just been at home. And yes, I live with my best friend, but majority of my social interactions for the past few days has been with the cats, and I'm just kind of like, girl, what's going on? Especially because I have all of these, I have all of these goals that I want to achieve come 2026, but I feel like I also had this mindset of, if I want to have the routine that I want to have, I need to start practicing that routine. So that way, come January, it's not like such a big shock to my system. But since school has ended for me, and it doesn't really come back up until like January 20th, which literally like a little bit less than a month, I still have almost a month to go. I feel like I should have a more structured routine, but lately I've just been watching Netflix. I've just been eating whatever the fuck, and like, yeah, I go to work, but it's really nothing more to it. And I'm just kind of like, Les, like, do you think you're gonna be able to do it? Like, But then again, like, girl, you have the whole year. We have a whole new year in front of us. A lot of people get scared of a new year, and I totally understand, right? It's considering, like, I don't know what you've been through, and I don't know like what your experiences are and how you perceive the world. So sometimes a new year can be scary. The thing is, from my personal experience, I love New Year's because it's new. It calls for a new beginning. It's not like you're going into the new year not knowing anything. Like, you're going into the new year with the lessons you learned from last year. Now that you've learned all these new things, like, well, yes, you have a new, fresh perspective. At the same time, like, you're also, wiser than you were when you first entered last year. Does that make sense? Well, it's not like you're going to be completely naive and, like, very clueless as to what's going to happen. Actually, that does kind of have some truth to it. But I'm more so kind of, like, approaching it from, this year has been a lot. I just feel like, despite how everything has been for me personally, I have so much to be grateful for. I still have my friends, I still have my family, and most of all, I still have me. Despite all the losses that I went through and all the new things that I've adapted to, it's going to be okay. Like, it's going to be okay. Because as long as I live, like, how can it not be okay? Because every day that I open my eyes, it's literally a new chance to begin all over again. And so, if at this phase of my life, the most I can muster, also because, by the way, I'm supposed to be, like, I was diagnosed with severe depression when I was 12, because that's when I tried to kill myself. And I've never really done further work as far as like done any therapy, or yeah, I've taken meds, but I took them for 3 months and then I stopped taking them. That was like when I was 17. Bitch, I'm turning 24 in 2 months. Like, there are so many things that I'm supposed to use like as tools to navigate the world that I'm not using, mainly because of money that I do not have. And so I'm trying to give myself grace as far as like being lazy, because I know I'm not lazy. Like, I genuinely need help, but I'm unmedicated, and also I'm not receiving the help I'm supposed to be receiving. Like, I'm just raw dogging it, right? And boomer generation does not believe in this shit. A lot of just trying to mentally get by every day, even though my external environments are so normal and so ordinary. I'm trying to remind myself that I'm not, like, majority of my energy is focused on just literally survival, feeding myself, keeping myself hydrated, getting enough sleep. Even washing my face or just moisturizing my body is a huge task for me that I pride myself in doing when I do get them done on a daily. My best friend can attest to this, but like, it's such an indication of how well I'm doing mentally if I don't have a routine I'm following. So I'm trying my hardest to show grace. And also, I think the last thing I need in this moment in time is a critical voice in my head telling me that I should be doing more. Especially because I know myself, I can't do more. Hopefully the next time I record something, I have more energy and I'm at a better place. I'm not saying I'm at a very bad place, but I'm definitely not in a good place. I think I'm just floating in between. I'm kind of just in the middle, but barely in the middle. But I think that's also why I love washing dishes, because in washing dishes, like, you can tell yourself, like, girl, you just wash some dishes, like, what the fuck? And then you put them away. Whoa, you really did your big one. Because, like, how can I call myself lazy if I just finish washing the dishes? Like, what? How? We're all doing our best, and that's including me. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.